guys, it's Zoe, and I'm back doing one of my beginner makeup series. The first one will be linked down below, and I'm going to continue doing these, so they will all be linked once, they're up. The first one I did was on moisturizers and primers, and why you should wear them, why they're important, what they do, what kinds there are, and everything like that. So that is sort of the beginning of the makeup, even though moisturizer and primer isn't makeup. It's prepping for makeup and what you do before you put your makeup on. So that is the first part of this. So if you want to see that, if you haven't seen it, then it will be linked down below. Now I'm going to be doing this one all about foundations, BB creams, and tinted moisturizers, and everything kind of in between that. I'll do a separate one on concealers and then a separate one on powder, just so it's not too long and you can focus on one topic. So basically all these things kind of go all over your face to even out your skin tone. There's just ones that are lighter or darker than other ones. So first, there's a tinted moisturizer, and the one I have is the e.l.f. tinted moisturizer with SPF 20, and it has aloe cucumber and vitamins A, C, and E, and I'm in the shade Porcelain, which is the lightest one because it's one with the most yellow undertones. A lot of them are pinky undertones. And it's basically what it sounds like, a tinted moisturizer. It's moisturizer, like moisturizing your face like lotion, but it has a little bit of color and tint to it. So when you put it on, it moisturizes your skin, it gives you a little bit of sun protection, but it also will even out your skin tone. Now, keep in mind, this is very, very lightweight, really light coverage. It's not really buildable. It kind of will just give you one sort of look. So if you have really bad acne or really bad scarring or a lot of stuff on your face that you want covered, then this is not going to cover any bumps for you, but what it will do is it will get rid of the redness. So let's say you have really red cheeks or a really red nose, or you have a really red pimples. You're going to use a concealer or something else to cover the pimples, and you just kind of want to get rid of the redness and even out your whole skin tone, then you can use a tinted moisturizer. It's really good because it's not going to break you out. It's a moisturizer. It's good for your skin. It's really good for dry skin because it's, moisturizing. But you can wear this during the summer because it's lighter. You can wear this going to the pool because it's more water resistant because it does have SPF in it and it protects you, and it's really fast and easy and it's really natural. I really recommend this for middle schoolers or for people just who have really pretty skin because you don't need foundation or anything like that, and it's really fast and easy, and it just will give you an even skin tone. It won't cover everything like I said, but it will make your face less red. Next thing up from that, I think, is a BB cream, and you can kind of interchange these. They're kind of like the same thing. A BB cream is kind of like a tinted moisturizer, but it's supposed to apparently skin benefits. But I think BB creams are a little bit more coverage than tinted moisturizers, not by much, but this is kind of just like nothing for me, and this at least gives me a little bit of coverage, but I do have more stuff on my face I want to cover. And this is the Rimmel BB Cream 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup in the color Light, and it has SPF 25, and this has SPF 20. And it just depends which one you have, how much SPF it'll have. And so it's kind of like the same concept. It's tinted, but it's not a foundation. It's not really heavy on your skin, and I bought this for summertime because when I go to the pool and I just don't want to wear a heavy foundation on my skin. I don't want to be sweating it off and it clog my pores. And it says it's a skin perfecting super makeup, 9-in-1 results: primes, moisturizes, minimizes pores, conceals, covers, smooths, mattifies, brightens, and helps protect. And it says lasts all day. And I like this one because it is a fuller coverage for a BB cream. There's other ones at the drugstore that are way lighter than this, so you just kind of have to experiment. But I heard this one was actually more coverage than a normal BB cream. That's why I got this for my acne, but it just depends on you. So these are kind of like the same thing. This is more lightweight a little bit, but they're basically give you the same result and kind of just even out your skin tone in one. Now the next thing up for that is obviously foundation. So if you have non-acne prone skin, you kind of just want to even out your redness, then use a tinted moisturizer or BB cream. But if you're looking for more coverage, like a special occasion or picture day, or if you have really bad acne or a ton of stuff that you want to cover, then I will show you some of my favorites. Now I'm going to put them from lightest to heaviest. So a really lightweight one I like is the CoverGirl Aqua Smoothers, and this is my summer shade in 750 Creamy Beige. And it's supposed to be water resistant because it's aqua smoothers, but I mean I haven't really worn it in water. So this is a foundation, so it is heavier than the tinted moisturizer and BB cream, but it isn't full coverage. I would say it's light to medium. It is buildable. It's light if you put it on, but if you put on a second coat, it is medium coverage. So again, if you have smaller pimples or you only have a small breakout and you don't want to wear a heavy foundation and you're not really into that, then this is a really good lightweight, light coverage, just non-cakey, really fresh looking foundation that I like. Now these next two are my all-time favorite foundations that I switch between, whatever's least expensive at the time, if I want to splurge on one, whatever I want. So now this one I'm going to go with the one that's a little bit lighter coverage, and this is the Neutrogena Skin Clearing Oil-Free Makeup, and it's blemish treatment with salicylic acid. So it has micro clear technology, and I'm in the shade 40 Nude. And this is from Neutrogena, so it's from a skin care company that does have makeup. As you can see, I'm completely out of this. I'm going to repurchase it before school starts because I want to get one that's really good for my skin. It is a little bit more pricey, around I would say $13 to $15 depending on where you go, but it is worth it. It's not worth it if you don't have acne. I mean, it's not gonna, I mean, it can prevent breakouts, but I would suggest this more if you have a lot of breakouts or problem skin, then it's worth the money. But if you're just looking for something, then it may not worth the money. But if you don't want to break out from makeup, then this might help you. And I would say it doesn't really help treat the acne. Like if I already have a pimple, it's not going to make it go away. But I would say it does help future pimples, and I mean it can't hurt. It's not going to clog your pores because it has acne stuff in it, and it's not going to break you out because it has acne stuff in it. I wouldn't say it's like a holy grail, oh my gosh my skin got so clear using this, but I did feel safer putting it on my skin knowing that I wasn't going to break out and it wasn't going to make my skin any worse, so it can't really hurt. And to read the claims, it says won't clog pores, hyperallergenic, control shine with natural looking coverage, rapidly cuts through oil for fast acne relief. So I do agree with that. Again, if you have dry skin, I don't know if this will work for you because it does it's more drying, so it's not oily looking, because it's for people with acne prone skin who have oily skin, so it tries to dry out the acne and dry out the spots. But it is medium to full coverage. It's medium with one layer and full if you build it up. So this is one of my all-time favorite foundations for acne. My next all-time favorite is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, and I'm in the shade 810 Classic Ivory. Can see I've been keeping it upside down to get the last of it. It's almost gone, and it says lasting power of a primer, coverage of a concealer, and blendability of a foundation in one, shine free, all day flawless coverage. That's why it's called 3-in-1, because it's supposed to be a primer, concealer, and foundation in one. I still use concealer with it because again I have acne and I like using powder because I have oily skin. I recommend this for all skin types. I mean, if you have dry skin types, it might kind of stick to your dry patches, but it's good for controlling shine. It's not too matte. It still has a dewy, nice, fresh finish, and this is full coverage. Like, even though this one's good for acne, it does give good coverage, but I would think for acne it should be a full coverage because you're covering your acne with it. But I really like this for treating acne. But if you want to cover the acne, it doesn't have any acne stuff in it, but if you have really bad cystic acne or severe acne, then you might want to purchase this. It's not going to break you out. I mean, it hasn't broken me out. It doesn't have acne stuff in it to clear your acne, but I mean, it doesn't hurt it, I would say, just depending on your skin. So if you don't like heavy foundations, then you will not like this, because this is literally like a full coverage foundation. One layer, depending on your acne, will cover everything. Maybe two if you have big pimples, but it will cover literally everything on your face, every flaw, every imperfection. I really like this for filming or winter time, or picture day or dances because it does give you that flawless coverage, and this is my all-time favorite foundation.